Hi guys, welcome to your July 2021. This is going to be I almost said it. This is going to be the you versus them timeless reading for the beautiful sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Aqua. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members and patrons. Let's get started. Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead. This is really, okay. Let's go ahead and unpack your energy. First and foremost, it is my job to get the central theme or issue that is going on between you guys, or the spiritual advice for your issue. I am picking up on an energy of present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Obviously, the spiritual advice is for you to live in the present, one day at a time. Which means that there is a dwelling in past energy. Something obviously between you and the person that you are connected with that is beckoning within you to let go. It is very important from your spirit guides that it is, imperative for you to live in the present moment. And what I'm going to be doing is taking a look at within the Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the male perspective, which is going to be represented by this blue deck, and the female perspective, which is going to be represented by the gold deck for this situation. At the end, we will tie all of this together with a clarifier and kind of see where you guys are after I have broken down the situation. So obviously, if there is spiritual guidance or advice from your guides that you need to live in present energy, there are some things that obviously took place in the past that is impossible for you to let go of, unfortunately, and it has wreaked havoc in your relationship or connection with this person. Which gets us into the first energy for the divine, for the masculine energy. From their perspective, they are in an energy where they are feeling like they're trying to explore possibilities within you. If you, between you, not within you per se, but between the two of you. Now, if you look at the tools down there, I love this deck and how they illustrated the fact that they want to take leadership. They want to move forward and explore the possibilities of getting you guys into a better place and out of the past. They feel like they have to dig down deep in order to metaphorically use this hammer and this saw and the things that are down there, because it's obvious that there are some things that have been broken. Because this is a wand card, a fire card, that lets me know directly that there was some things that they did directly to you that hurt your feelings, which kind of put this connection in a state of maybe disrepair, or maybe you were unwilling to allow them to repair things because, unfortunately, sometimes, depending on where your Aquarius placement is, it gets stuck. Air energy, this is a thing too. Libra rising here. Sometimes, depending on where the placement is, you can get stuck on the fact that it happened and you're unable to move past it because it shouldn't have happened. There's this, especially with you being fixed air. It's like, well, it shouldn't have happened. How dare you? And I can hear some of that from the feminine side, and it may be the masculine side as well. In the past, it looks like they were in the King of Cups energy, where they wanted to bring forth love, and you could have went ahead and went through with this because it was familiar to you. I do know that a lot of you guys are creatures of habit, and you also, with that being said, you don't like confrontation. You really expect, you give your best to people and you expect that in return. And unfortunately, that doesn't always come back to you. You expect that when you have made your mind up that something isn't working, that your partner or the person that you're connected with will just give you that peaceful parting and say, you know what, Aquarius, you're right. I'm a jerk. I'm going to leave. And rarely it works like that, because you end up always attracting this opposite energy from you in some shape, form, or fashion. And they just don't look at things the way that you do. And navigating those changes could prove to be difficult for any of the fixed elements, including you, my dear Aquas. The feminine perspective is right now in a Four of Swords. Obviously, a Four of Swords has you contemplating. You're quietly preparing. What are you preparing for? Well, typically, if you're in your head, you're thinking about how you're going to move forward, what you're going to do, your thoughts, your actions, not necessarily actions from a standpoint of actually acting or putting intention behind those thoughts, but strictly just thinking in a deep contemplative energy, trying to figure out your next move. But what's interesting is this is also the Death card. So with Scorpio energy at the helm of this, you're not just thinking about how the situation can change or what you're quietly preparing to take action. This is drastic action. Something has ended. Therefore, you want a brand new beginning. You want to usher in a new energy. But how to go about that is probably what's proving daunting to you feminines. Now, let me just say, you are dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that's the masculine side. On this side, we're dealing with Aries, Leo, that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, yourself, as well as Scorpio major arcana energy. Now, in the past, you wanted to move away from things that no longer serve you with the Six of Swords. And it looks like there has been constant issues between you guys. You're more so in your head, feminines, than the masculine is. They're really trying to change something between you two. And right now, there probably has been some things that have come crashing down. But I see that the energy is within you, but you have to get out of that energy of being stuck now. Feminine energy here in the past, you feeling like I tried Marv, I wanted to give them a chance, but I am seeing that there is something that they just couldn't do. And every time you try to give in or try to meet them halfway, or maybe you're not meeting them halfway, you have this attitude where you deserve this, depending on what your moon is and what the rest of your chart indicates in your inner planets. But if you have that, they're constantly falling from grace or falling short from those expectations that you place upon them to fix things. Let's go into the masculine's energy and find out where they are. Well, they're still building the TP and they want to work on things. That's nice to have it in their energy where they could be right now. And this is obviously a card that has come out in their present energy. So they still are in fix-it mode, trying to have the leadership and the foresight to look beyond the things that have happened in the past and kind of forge you guys into a new level of the future. What else is going on with our masculine energy for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, so they are in hangman mode. I show you both sides of this because he is hanging upside down, and that is also the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords kind of blocks things out on purpose. Hangman is a different type of energy. This is a little bit of both. I feel like there has been a great deal of struggle and strife here, and now they are in enlightenment about what to do, but they're taking their time before they do it. I also feel like the masculines are sort of kind of trying not to make a decision based upon their emotions. Because that's a blended card, I don't feel that they're being malicious when they do this. But this is just a way for them to kind of, I don't want to say disconnect because I don't feel like it is a disconnect, but I do feel like that you are in sword energy. And maybe you have been telling them feminines, you're not thinking, you don't use your head, you don't think about me. And maybe that's what they're doing. They're trying to, I know it sounds weird, but like blocking out their emotions, but they're still in deep thought about this. So that's kind of where I see them. Give me one more. And they are learning. They have been given, well, first of all, this is the Jack of Pentacles, or, you know, the Jack of Diamonds, the equivalent of the Knight of Pentacles. And there's a lesson that the divine masculines or the masculine energy has learned here. Through the struggle and the strife and the disappointment, they definitely feel as if there has been something that has been learned about commitment, through their missteps, through the past, through the things that they have done. There's a bit of a lesson here. And through those lessons, they really want to hold you, carry you, and commit to you the right way, Aquarius feminines. They also would like to come out of the doghouse and get out of energy that no longer serves them with you. Maybe take a trip, journey over water. We are going to have a couple of Aquarius full moons back to back. So maybe it's imperative for to save this relationship and get on the same page, that you guys kind of reconnect and go on a trip together. Maybe that is exactly what needs to happen here, okay? So right now they're learning what commitment looks like through the mistakes of the past. And they could definitely be trying to live in the moment and bring forth the energy of love right now in your current circumstances. Now let's find out where you are. Show me what's going on with the feminine perspective here. Bring forth the feminine perspective for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. So it's nice that you guys are mirroring. Okay, first card is the Three of Cups. So it looks like you're in the spirit of wanting to be happy, but this is not just the happiness. This is a celebration, wanting to be social, wanting to party, wanting to get back to a happy place. So that's a start. Yes. And it looks like you are on the same page. I am so happy to see this for you guys. It's always they messed up, blah, blah, blah. It's nice to see. This is the Ten of Cups as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So as the masculines try very hard to come out of an energy where they messed up and they want to bring love into the present moment, it could be right now that you're already having fun. I mean, the first two cards out indicates that you're being social. You have 10 cups of love right here already, or something that has brought you joy if it's not this particular situation. And there has been a Wheel of Fortune as well. So for some of you guys, you got a raise, you got a car, you just closed on something, you got something, Aquarius. So you actually have something to smile about. And if it is this person that has been gifting you with things, trying to treat you better, trying to, you know, go into this hangman mode where they're treating you right, watching what they say, and just trying to look at things from your perspective, then all the more better. You guys will let me know what this is. Give me one more card that represents what is going on with the collectives. However, you are losing sleep at night. Something has caused you or brought you some anxiety. Aha. So now I see, looking at this Wheel of Fortune and this Three of Cups has nothing to do per se with this person. You have maybe done the work. You've gotten back out there. You started dating. You started doing things that was going to fill your own cup up. Congratulations for that, Aquarius. I know that is very hard for some of you, depending on where your Aquarius placement is and what else is in your chart. That's going to really dictate how you go about this. Some of you guys got new jobs, new houses, a raise, something that's bringing happiness, but also this indicates to me that this energy from the masculine has you definitely a little stressed out and bringing you some anxiety, because this situation is not closed. It still is looming in the back of your mind. Somehow you guys are connected and you still feel like it's hard for you to truly maintain or achieve your happiness with this energy hanging on and looming over you. As indicative or indicated with the top of the deck with the Four of Cups, does not look like you're actually waiting for the masculine to come back and offer you anything. You're kind of just doing your thing and content by yourself right now, which I'm still happy to see some of you guys in that energy despite. If they're coming back to you, you're not really in an energy where you're receptive to that offer. Wow. Wow. Okay. So bottom of the deck for the masculine indicates that they have tremendous burdens to carry. And I would care to say that these burdens that is indicative or shown in this Ten of Wands has a lot to do with the way that they've done things to you, of course, in the past. And it looks like both of you guys are starting to, and it could have took you a while. I mean, they have a Three of Wands. You got the Three of Cups. You just like, you know, you are being social. You have things that are maybe creatively making you happy right now, feminines. And you're just like, no, I'm not dealing with that. And yes, and the bottom of the deck for you, it indicates an Ace of Swords. You just walked into your truth and clarity. This is your strength right here as an Aquarius feminine. You walked into that truth and clarity and finally are getting the truth and clarity you need so you don't have to keep making the same mistake over and over again with this situation. Wow. So I think your happiness has kind of put the masculine taken aback a bit. They're just looking at you trying to figure out how can you be happy without me? And they're kind of trying to block out their emotions right now and maybe pretend that they don't care. But in actuality, it is definitely bothering them because they really do. They're trying to change. They're trying to figure out how to come back. They know what to do, but maybe they're too caught up in their own Eight of Swords energy, which isn't here, but maybe in their head. And then they've learned a lot in this relationship with you, Aquarius. But they're going to come forward and maybe want to take you on a trip, gift you with something. That knight wants to offer something maybe that he should have offered a long time ago that he didn't, as that Knight of Pentacles kind of holds on to it. He's going to be coming forward with that offer. And when he does that, you are not interested. You got the truth that you need and you're finally feeling free. You're feeling free. Your mind's made up and your heart is in the right place. I'm feeling like I'm channeling Destiny's Child free. That's where I feel like you are. Let me go ahead and get a clarifier for where our masculines are. All right, we got 2. All right, well, on one hand, they're in the meow phase. So they're trying to have fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after others, which they're trying to mimic you and mirror you. Being whimsical, being free-spirited, but that is a ruse because they're blocking out their emotions because they're trying to figure out where this ten of Cups came from. They didn't give it to you, and it's pissing them off that you got it without them. Because I do have this gratuity, and they're gracious. They want to be gracious. They're trying to go into a more abundant mindset. They're trying to be positive and attract you in and really change what they need to change. And you, on the other hand, are just so done. You are mentally tapped out, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, and you have finally gotten to the point where you're making a change. And you're not interested in any of their offers if you're not going to benefit. I think that you find, yes, you're on your own. Island time. It's your own time, taking your time, having a relaxed attitude. You're being more lighthearted. You're starting to meditate. So this trip could be them finding out that you're going on a trip. I just see you guys in such a better mental state. This is beautiful just to report. You are really done. You're done. You have achieved a level. You're not taking offers right now. You're just not interested in offers. I feel some of you guys are going to be taking a trip or getting a gift, or you have a lot to be happy about. And I know that this Wheel of Fortune means that there was a turning point. Destiny has turned Karma has been served. This is karmic justice. And I feel like that is what you've gotten. My masculines are, you know, stuck in a situation where they're really trying to figure things out. They know that they have to do some changes. They have to institute or implement some changes in their life. And they probably don't know how to go about doing that, but that's not your problem anymore. You're just so done. You're not in an area of or in the mindset of taking any offers right now, and you have achieved your 10 of Pentacles feminines. I'm sorry, the 10 of Cups and Wheel of Fortune on your own. And they really want to come out of the doghouse with you, but unfortunately, they're kind of stuck trying to figure out, trying to do that, how to reach you. And you are really, you know, doing your own thing. Congratulations for that. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Certainly hope it resonated. Please drop it like it's hot in the comments if you're interested in connecting. We do have the new specials that don't expire until September 30th. Renewed for you in the description. If you're interested in knowing what happened with you last week on the What Aren't They Telling You, which was live streamed, please go and check that out. It was a really good one. I will see you tomorrow in the next couple of days when we drop the week 1 for What Aren't They Telling You for July. Bye, Aquarius.